Sorry about that. I didn't expect getting water to take as long as it ended up doing, unfortunately. So I apologize for that. But hello, guys. I don't do just chatting stuff very often, and usually when I do, it's just Zatsu. Like, it's just talking and stuff. So it's a bit different this time around for me, huh? For me to do something that's not just chatting. Usually it's like Minecraft or the plan, but this time we actually have some things. As I mentioned last time I streamed, there's a lot that actually wait. Before we continue forward, a couple of things I need to do here, of course, you know, as per usual. The little fizz at the end is a nice touch. Honestly, I feel like the fizz does happen more often than not, but my mic didn't pick it up because my noise gate was just that strong. Okay, back to the usual here. So the reason why I'm doing this instead of sorry, I had to move myself back a little. The reason why I'm doing this instead of you know, playing games as per as usual around here is I think my PC, the Bluetooth adapter, isn't recognizing my controller, the Pro controller, and it's the same. And I also have an issue with my Pro controller connecting to my PC wired. Usually the solution to connecting the computer, or yeah, the solution to connecting your Pro controller to to your PC is by connecting it via Bluetooth, and then you can wire it. But that's not really a solution for me now, so I'm kind of in a weird state. I'll probably will end up getting a new controller sooner rather than later. The problem is just it's kind of a awkward thing overall. Which is, you know, a little unfortunate, but it is how it is. But yeah. With that said, the next few streams for this week, next week, and a little bit of the week after are going to be a little bit on the scuffed side as I try and figure out what I should do. I'm probably going to do Street Fighter at some point, just because it's a game I don't need a controller to do. And under normal circumstances, we'd be fine, because, you know, I usually like to play my games mouse and keyboard. The problem is right now, all the games I was planning on playing moving forward are all controller games. So like Kingdom Hearts 2, I need my controller. I was gonna play Ni no Kuni, that's controller. So I think a couple of others I can't think off the top of my head. Halo, actually Halo I should probably play mouse and keyboard, huh? I'm seeing if I'm gonna play Halo co-op though, not just solo. So that's kind of a wait and see angle. But as a result, I'm in a really awkward position overall. And thus, here we are. I am now being a VTuber for the first time in over 2 years of streaming. 2.5 years of streaming. I am now going to do VTuber things. And thus, here we are with the tier list! I don't think I've ever done a tier list before on like on stream before. I don't think I've really put one together generally, I'm gonna be honest with you. So this is gonna be really freaking strange as I get used to doing this, or as as we get into this. But hey, I figured since I struggle so much with talking sometimes when I do just chatting, I figured why not do what VTubers do and do a tier list, you know? I didn't really know what to do a tier list of. There's a lot of mundane things I could have done. I decided to do a simple one, which is this like a very basic vibe check of what the heck my favorite Pokemon are. And then we do the culture list, because I have the nikke tier list all set up here as well. I'm probably going to be adding more rows, or adding or removing rows as we go on. And I'm planning on only doing the playable characters, so this tier list shows like a lot more than just the playable characters. I'm planning on doing just the playable characters. So yeah. This is gonna be really weird. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I mean, obviously I know how to fill out the tier, and this is a very like standard thing for like favorite Pokemon. You just click on the thing, it gives you the options for the category. So this category is Gen 1 normal type Pokemon. It'll show you all the Gen 1 normal type Pokemon. You click your favorite one, you move on, your favorite Gen 1, yeah, until you just go all the way down to the side where eventually says what's your favorite starter, what's your favorite gimmick form, which are like Mega Evolutions, Dynamax forms, that kind of stuff. Favorite Legendary, and then your favorite from the list that you picked out. You get to pick your favorite Pokemon of that gen, and then you do it for every single gen until eventually you just pick out your favorite in every single category from all of the 9 generations that are currently out. Pretty simple. Hopefully this won't take me like 10 minutes. It probably won't. I'll probably have to deliberate at least like a minute for each one. I'll probably be here for a little bit before we move on to the more cultured tier list. But yeah, this is the world we live in. I'm a VTuber now. Isn't that crazy? I'm actually doing a tier list. That's insane. Dang, I actually feel like a VTuber. That's crazy. Anyways, let's just get started here then. It's pretty easy to follow along if someone random shows up in the middle too. So this kind of works out because you can just kind of see where I'm at. But yeah, starting off with Gen 1, we got the normal type Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest here with like, I'm pretty basic with some of my choices. I'm gonna just be upfront with you guys right now. A lot of my favorite Pokemon are going to be pretty expected, I think. And then I'm gonna have like 1 or 2 that are like really freaking weird. So you guys are just gonna have to bear with me for a second. Also, I haven't really thought about Pokemon in a while. There are definitely some gens, specifically Sword and Shield. I don't know like any of the Pokemon in this gen. I know some because I followed competitive Pokemon for a bit, but like I don't know what this centipede looking thing is. It looks cool. That's a cool looking. I assume that's a bug type. That's a cool looking bug type. Oh, it also includes Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna be in a little bit of a weird state here. But for normal type, for me, it's definitely either Eevee or Snorlax. Like, without a question, this is either Eevee or Snorlax. I guess I mean, they're both pretty basic answers, to be quite frank with you. I think I have to have Eevee, right? Just so I could have it on the list overall. Don't get me wrong, I do really like Snorlax, but I think I have more of a impression of Eevee than I do Snorlax. For, you know, better or for worse. Fire types, this one's pretty difficult. I don't know, man. I like Growlithe, man. I really like Growlithe. I like Arcanine too, but Growlithe's so cute, dude. I love Growlithe. There's a lot of water types in Gen 1. Is it weird that my answer here is probably just Slowpoke or Slowbro? Oh, this is Slowpoke. He's a good boy. Look at him. He's so great. I love him. Grass types. I think this has to be Executor. I also really like Bulbasaur though. I'll do Executor for now. Electric types, you don't have a lot of options under electric, do you? I like Jolteon. Actually, I also really like Zapdos. Nah, let's do Jolteon. We can actually let's check out flying. What's under? Is flying all the way at the other end? No, no, I'm just stupid. Don't worry about it. There's no Crobat. Oh yeah, Crobat's in a different gen, isn't it? Oh yeah, there's also Gyarados. I forgot about Gyarados. Gyarados is pretty freaking cool too. Is Gyarados my favorite? That feels weird. Gyarados is my favorite flying type Pokemon of Gen 1. It's like, what's your favorite water type, Slowbro? Or Slowpoke? I also really like Lapras though, and Staryu. Dude, Staryu and Starmie have the funniest voices in the Pokemon anime. Or not, maybe not the funniest. The funniest is definitely the Reggies. The Reggies just freaking spaz out in binary. But I do like Staryu and Starmie quite a bit. I think I was also pretty big on... Actually, wait, let's look at Ice. Oh, well, isn't this pretty convenient? Never mind, that works out, doesn't it? Yeah, I like the setup. I like this a lot. For fighting type, I really like Hitmonchan. Actually, I also really like Hitmonlee. Actually, no, I think I like Hitmonlee a little bit better. I think boxing is cool, but oh, that's a lot of freaking poison types, actually. I was about to say Gengar, but he's the only ghost type in this generation. So unfortunately, I don't really have a choice there. I had to pick Gengar there. I'm gonna try and make things unique. We'll see how long my resolve lasts. For that, I kind of like Tentacruel, honestly. Also, wait. Bulbasaur's not poison type, is he? Bulbasaur's not poison type. What? Why is he? He's just a pure grass type. He's not... Oh, wait, he's poison? Wait, I actually had no idea that Bulbasaur was poison. Wait. Wait, that's so weird. Wait, what about Squirtle and Charmander? Because I'm pretty sure Charmander is pure mono fire and Squirtle is mono water. Why is Bulbasaur also... He is a that's so weird. I thought that was like, huh? That's freaking weird. I did not know that. I mean, I'll happily take Bulbasaur as my favorite poison type because I'm not a huge fan of poison in general. I mean, there's some cool poison types, but generally speaking, yeah, no, that works out. I am more than happy on that. Sandshrew for sure. As a kid, one of my favorite Pokemon, continues to be to this day. Flying type. I mean, I feel like I'm cheating. Yes, my favorite Gen 1 flying type is Gyarados. Okay, this also feels like cheating. I'll swap my water type answer. I like Kingdra a lot though. I think Kingdra is really cool. This sprite looks a bit interesting, but I do like Kingdra. I also like... I think I just really like water types in general, so this is just a hard pick for me. Sure. I'll do Kingdra. I do really like Kingdra. Bug type. Probably Beedrill here. I think Scyther's also cool, but I really like Beedrill. Rock type. Do I care about... I don't really care about most of these, I'm gonna be honest with you. Aerodactyl, I guess, sure. Dragonair. What the fudge? Oh, do dark types not exist? I guess dark types don't exist. I mean, sure. I like the Magnemite. And then here, Jigglypuff, for sure. My favorite starter. I do really like that Pikachu and Eevee are included here. but my favorite starter. This is such a hard one for me. I think Gen 1 starters are great. I really like Bulbasaur. I really like Charmander. I really like Squirtle. I think it'll probably come down to like whose overall evolutionary lines I like the most. And I like my turtle. Sorry. I'm a turtle fan. And these are the gimmicky stuff. Technically not, you know, released in Gen 1, but involves a Gen 1 Pokemon. And I'm sorry, but there's only really one decision there. Favorite legendary, probably Zapdos, honestly. And now my favorite Pokemon of Gen 1. Oh, frick. This is hard. Oh, frick. This is actually kind of hard. Wait. What is my favorite Pokemon in Gen 1? The problem with Gen 1 is I don't have like a super hard like attachment to any of these Pokemon. I like a lot of them. Like I really like Dragonair, I really like Gengar, I really like Eevee, I really like Lapras and like Gyarados. But I don't think I have a I know I had to pick one, but what would my favorite be out of this list? Honestly, it might just be Dragonair. Yeah, I'm totally fine with Dragonair being my favorite Pokemon in Gen 1. Alright, Gen 2. I'm looking at a whole... I guess Porygon's actually kind of cool. You know what? Sure, I do like... Actually, I also like Blissey. Is Blissey a fairy type? Oh. Not necessarily. Porygon's kind of cool. I think I have more thoughts and feelings for Blissey than I do Porygon, as much as I do like Porygon. Oh, favorite fire type. Cyndaquil, for sure. Favorite water type. Oh wait, this is Kingdra. This is Seadra. What the fudge am I doing? I forgot that there's a second evolution in there. Yeah, okay, never mind. That's fine then. And then we can just put you there. Actually, it depends. Who's under dragon type? Yeah, okay, never mind. I was about to say, I don't know if there's another dragon type in Gen 2. I really like Totodile, actually. Totodile's just he's just a guy, you know? He's such a guy. I don't like the line. I think Croconaw is fine. I don't like Feraligatr much. But I really like... Oh, yeah, no, this is easy. Bayleaf, 100%. I love Bayleaf. I love that Pokemon. I like Pichu a lot too, but I have a lot of feelings for Ampharos. Why are all the ice type? Delibird, I guess. Sure. Ooh. Actually, it depends. Who's under Bug? Oh, Caesar is under Bug. Oh, wait, who's under Steel, though? Oh. Yeah, no. Caesar is my favorite Steel type for sure. And then for Bug type, then we can take Heracross, and then for fighting, we can take Hitmontop. I actually do like Hitmontop quite a bit. Poison type, wait, what about flying? I was gonna pick Crobat, but I need to make sure there's nothing else. Well, Psychic is 100% Lugia. Is that cheating? Maybe. But I think Lugia is one of my favorite legendary type type. What the fudge is wrong with me? It's one of my favorite legendary Pokemon for sure. Okay, let me check Crobat here. Is there anything here? Here's the problem. I think Ariados is kind of interesting. The problem is Ariados's move pool throws me off and makes me like it less. So I'm down to take that there. And then for under flying, I'm down for something. I don't know. What am I down for here? Ho, sure. I think Ho is pretty cool. Am I cheating a little? Maybe. I do really like Larvitar. Is he under rock? He is. So is Tyranitar. And I don't really want to put two Pokemon on the same line. In the actually, wait, who's under dark? Ooh, Umbreon, never mind. Don't be ridiculous, dude. It's 100% Umbreon. Then what do I take underground? Wooper? I'm down for Wooper, honestly. Yeah, I'm down for Wooper. Okay, nice. Mischievous. I pick Mischievous by default. I do like Azumarill. But I really like Togekiss, but Togekiss isn't here. I do like Togepi. I'm not a huge Togetic fan though. I think I like Togepi. Favorite starter. This is one of my hot takes here. A lot of people love the Cyndaquil line. I also really like the Cyndaquil line. One of my favorite lines. Totodile is one of my favorite starter like Pokemon, but the problem is I don't like the line much. I don't like Croconaw or Feraligatr much. I just really like the Chikorita line. Bayleaf is my favorite out of the three, but I like Chikorita, and I also really like Meganium. It's a hot take for sure, but I really like Bayleaf, man. Actually, maybe I should go starter there, but I really like Bayleaf. All these kind of suck. Ampharos, sure, why not? Legendary, Lugia for sure. Favorite Pokemon of Gen 2, honestly, just might be Bayleaf. This is a stacked set here too, but I think I really like Umbreon too. I really like Umbreon. No, I can't. I love Bayleaf too much. Not like that's probably like one of the hottest takes in my design here. I just like the Leaf Dinosaur. I just like it. All right, normal type Kecleon. Kecleon is great. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon has definitely affected my thoughts on this. Is Kecleon? He's also under Grass type, right? Is Kecleon a pure normal type? Huh, the more you know. Anyways, Fire type. I'm sorry, but I really like Torkoal. I just love every time I see Torkoal in like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, they're always the old wise dude chilling in the sauna. I just love it. Torkoal. Torkoal's great. Water types. Water type. Spheal? Actually, wait, what am I doing? Milotic is in Gen 3. Grass types. Grovyle, for sure. Electric. None of these are that great. Like, sure, I guess. I don't know, man. None of it is like all that great. Okay, Spheal, 100%. Fighting type. I've been liking Breloom. If Grovyle wasn't here, I would have picked Grovyle, or I would have picked Breloom for Grass type. But I do like Breloom quite a bit. Poison type, Roselia. I also think Roserade is a great Pokemon. Flygon. So I need to check. Is there a... Oh, there's a lot of really good Pokemon under Dragon. Flygon might be just... Yeah, Flygon for favorite ground type. Flying type. Right, I mean, honestly... Rayquaza is a pretty freaking cool Pokemon. There's not much I can... Oh, this is... Oh, wait, no. It might not be... No, but I also really like Mawile. Oh, no. Oh, frick. Oh, wait, no, they're fairy, too. Oh, wait, I also really like No, it's fine. It's fine. We can pick Gardevoir here, Mawile there. Oh, wait. No, wait. In the Metagross. There we go. Okay. We hit everything. Thank goodness. Hi, Zibzab. I'm being a VTuber. I'm doing a tier list. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy, dude. It's okay. I wouldn't be surprised if you left. As I said, I've been having issues with, or my Pro controller doesn't connect with my new PC, so I need a controller to start playing my games again. Obviously, I'm not gonna just do just chatting. I love Pokemon. Same. So we're doing my favorite Pokemon of each type and gen, and then settling on everything. Yeah, so, I mean, you can't quite see everything, but if I just pan over to the left, you can see we're currently on Gen 3, and then everything else has been checked out thus far. Ignore my hot takes. Actually, no, I'll fight you for my hot takes. I don't care. Alright, bug type in Gen 3. I think Shedinja is pretty cool. I like Shedinja. I think Nose Pass is on. Actually, I also like Aeron. Aeron's kind of cute. I do like Nose Pass as well, but I think this is just fine. Dusclops. Dragon type. So we already have Flygon and we have Rayquaza. Altaria. Yeah, I like Altaria a lot. What website is this? This is not a... Well, I guess it is. Here, I just like link it in the chats. Where the fudge is my... There it is. There you go. If you want to do it yourself, there you go. Maybe I should lower my head a bit so that the chat or the actually, you know what, it's probably fine. I'm saying for like the chat on screen to show the link, but I'm sure it's not a huge deal. All right, Doc type. What the fudge are these options? Oh, Absol. Never mind. That was a lot easier than I expected. All right, favorite starter in Gen 3. I'm sorry, Torchic looks too... Or, I hate Combuskin too much. Combuskin just looks like a chicken, like a big chicken. I don't like it. Honestly, I think... This is such a hard one between Trico and Mudkip. This is such a good, like, starter setup here. Actually, I'm curious. Like, what other starters... Oh, this one's easy. That's Turtwig for sure. That's Oshawott. This one is Fennekin. This one is Poplio. This one is... Oh, these all kind of... I guess Grookey, maybe. Maybe Grookey. And this one is... Oh, this one is Fuecoco for sure. I'm gonna do it too. Hey, my man. This might just be Grookey. I think I really like the Grookey line. The middle one is but like the middle one and all of these are kind of, they kind of suck. I think this one's Grookey. I'll probably just pick Mudkip for this one then. All right. Well, I accidentally just did all the starters, but the starters are pretty easy. I've had a lot of time to like think over what my favorite starters in every gen are. All right, gimmick form. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not like the hugest fan of a lot of mega evolutions and stuff, but at the very least, you gotta admit that's a pretty cool like Rayquaza thing. All right, favorite legendary. Honestly, my favorite legendary might just be... Here's the thing. I know a lot of people really... No, you know what? No, I think it is Kyogre. I wasn't sure if I liked Kyogre or Groudon more, but I think I do like Kyogre a tad more. So this lineup is so screwed. I think in my like top 5 Pokemon is Milotic and Flygon. I love those two Pokemon. This gen, Kyogre always, I really liked Groudon too. As a kid especially. I think as I got older, I started liking Kyogre a bit more. But as a kid, I loved Groudon. Groudon looks so cool to me. But I think now I do like Kyogre a bit more. I think I have too much rapport with Milotic for Milotic to not be here. But I would like to point out that Flygon is also in like my top 3 favorite Pokemon. Like I really like Flygon as well. It's just I think I like Milotic a little bit more. All right, Gen 4. Gen 4 is a great gen. I mean, you always gotta take Bidoof here. If you're for normal type, I feel like you're either a horny person and you pick Lopunny, or you're a proper like human being and then you pick Bidoof. There's not a lot of fire types here, are there? Wait, let me check something. I think I just like Rotom. Rotom's really cool, which means I probably shouldn't pick Rotom here. Sure, Chimchar, you get it by default. Oh, Let me check the ground bit here. Oh yeah, I forgot about. Is there anything? Oh, I really like Roser. Oh wait, what about Poison? Oh, that's awkward. I also really like Krogunk and Toxicroak, but I might just have to take Roserade there, and then take Turtwig for grass and underground. Dang, there's a lot of good Pokemon in Gen 4. There's a lot of good Pokemon in Gen 4. Do I like the pink version or the... Why can't I remember the name of this Pokemon? What's wrong with me? That's Shellos or Shellos. And then Shellos evolves into like a great... What the fudge? I'm getting tilted. You can really tell it's been a while. Gastrodon. How did I forget your name? That's insane. How did I forget Gastrodon's name? Freaking ridiculous. But yeah, no. I also really do like Piplup too. But actually, wait, no. Actually, wait, no. I think we're fine. We can take you there and then take Piplup there. And then we just get all the starters there. Let's go. Ice type, Frostlass. Actually, it depends. Who's under Ghost? There's some really good contenders here. It's a short list, but I really do like. I like Misdreavus. I like Spiritomb. Spiritom's great. Actually, it's just those two. I think I do kind of like Dusknoir, but I think under Ice type I had to take Frostlass. Yeah, and then Fighting type. Oh, actually, what's under Psychic? Oh, that's pretty easy. We take Gallade under Psychic, and then under Fighting we take Lucario. Hey, I told you I'm basic. I have very basic, very simple needs. Check out Fairy type, Togekiss. Then we go to Flying type. Is it weird that I really like Yanmega? Yanmega's under Bug as well, though. And there aren't a lot of Bug types that I like. It's probably just Yanmega for there, right? And then for Flying, we take something else. I like Chatot. I actually do really like Chatot. Rock is interesting. Rhyperior, sure. Rhyperior is pretty cool. And then we find our Misdreavus or Spiritomb? Isn't Spiritomb also Dark type? Oh, but Darkrai is also... I really like Darkrai. I think I like Darkrai more than I like Spiritomb. I like Misdreavus. I'm gonna take Misdreavus over Spiritomb. Favorite Dragon type? I mean... I really like Garchomp. I really like Garchomp. Oh wait, that's interesting. Wait, who did I take under Fighting? Took Lucario. Oh, I can take Toxicroak under Fighting, and then take Lucario under Steel, because, I mean, as much as I like some of these Pokemon, I think Lucario is still my favorite in that list. Gimmick list. I think all these kind of suck. I think Gallade's my favorite though. I like the hero look with the cape and stuff. Favorite legendary. This is hard. My favorite legendary in Gen 4. I'm probably gonna take the basic pick here, and I'm just gonna take Giratina. I also, I actually really like Cresselia too, though. No. I think I like Cresselia more. I do like Cresselia. Favorite Pokemon of Gen 4. What is my favorite Pokemon of Gen 4? Just looking at what. Oh, Togekiss. Basic. I'm a basic piece of crap, alright? Togekiss is also in like my top 3. Okay. If you've been paying attention, you probably would have already noticed what my top 3 is. Gen 5, was this the... Was it... Or was it Gen 6? Yeah, okay, Gen 6 was the Mega Evolution gen, where they like barely added anything, right? Yeah, Gen 5, this is like my favorite Pokemon game gen. Like my personal favorite Pokemon game, because Black and White is incredible. to put things quite simply. And with that, wait, is Meloetta also fairy type? Oh, well, fairy type, well, that has to go to Whimsicott. Doesn't that simplify things a tad? But we just take Meloetta. I really like that Pokemon. Fire type. Let me check bug real quick because Volcarona is incredible. But I want to see if there's any bug types that. Oh no, no one even comes close. For sure, Volcarona goes there. Because fire type, I get to take something like Chandelure as long as there's no ghost type. I do like Golurk. Yeah, I like Golurk. Well, it depends on what's underground. I like how every time I pick out a Pokemon, I have to check everything else. But unfortunately here we got Excadrill. And Excadrill is very cool, unless there's a steel type Pokemon. What the fudge is that? What is this? I have no clue what that is. I mean, Bisharp, I guess. Bisharp is pretty cool. Unless there's something under Dark. Oh, Dark is Zorua. There's no contest. Like, Zorua is too freaking cute. Screw you all. We get Chandelure. I really like that Pokemon. This is probably just Oshawott. Or water type is probably just Oshawott. New to me. I mean, didn't we see thighs or something earlier under special? Yeah. Are we gonna talk about the fact that they're just freaking thighs just vibing here? Or like legs and yeah. Fascinating. I don't know where that comes from. I'm sure there's like a reason why that's there. Yeah. I'm sure there's a reason why that's there, but I mean, I couldn't tell you. Samurott, grass type. Is it weird that I really like Lilligant? I'll probably just pick Lilligant there. Electric type. All these are eh. Yeah, all these are kind of eh. Joltik, maybe? I do like Joltik. Garvantula, not as much. I also like Emolga, though. Actually, no, I hate Emolga. Never mind. I forgot about that gym leader boss and the freaking double team spamming piece of crap. Ice types, all of these suck. You can pick an ice cream, a polar bear, whatever the heck that's supposed to be. I guess a Kyurem, I guess. Kyurem's kind of interesting. Fighting type. I like Mienshao. I think it's a really cool take on the fighting type, like, archetype. I do like Mienshao. Poison, Scolipede, I guess. Or I can be sus and pick Amoonguss. Do we pick Amoonguss for the memes? I mean, I think Scolipede is really cool. I do really like Scolipede. Flying type. I don't care for a lot of, I guess Emolga, sure. This is Psychic. Renewicles. I actually really like this line. The idea is pretty cool. This is Rock type. I love Crush D. I like the crab. The crab is great. The crab is great. Favorite dragon. This one's actually relatively difficult. I think Hydreigon is more interesting than Haxorus, personally. Maybe I'm being stupid. And then here, this all just kind of sucks. I don't know why there's a karate dude just vibing here. But I think I'll pick my favorite Pokemon is the legs. I don't know, man. I don't know what to pick here. I'm picking the legs. Screw you guys. And then favorite legendary is probably still Meloetta. I really like Meloetta. I already have Meloetta here though. Maybe I pick Meloetta here and then pick a different normal type. Except all the normal types just freaking suck. We can take a deer, I guess. Yeah, we can take a deer. We'll take the summer deer because I'm the summer boy. I don't think it really matters. Alright, favorite Pokemon of this gen. It's probably between Volcarona and Zorua. And they're both very, very incredibly basic answers. Like, my favorite Pokemon is Zorua. Like, yeah, of course it is. Like, Zorua is the type of Pokemon that the like Game Freak is like pandering to the players. Like, oh, look at this cute Pokemon. Like, we're gonna market this game series also using Zorua and Zoroark. And it's just like, gosh freaking dang, I feel pandered to, but gosh freaking dang, is Zorua cute. I think I'll pick Volcarona though. I really like Volcarona. Alright, Gen 6. I think this is the gen where like it's just mega evolutions and crap and it doesn't really matter. I don't know, man. It's weird. This is a weird gen. I have a feeling most of my choices here are just gonna be like whatever. I actually really like Clauncher. Clauncher is great. Pumpkaboo. Sure. Pumpkaboo, electric type. I'm on Gen 5 already? Dang, you're moving fast. I have to like sit here and figure it out. Maybe I'm just slow. I don't care about like any of these Pokemon though. The Dene, sure. Why not? Pikachu clone for the win. Aurorus, sure. Fighting type. Is it weird that I actually do kind of like Hawlucha? I do like Hawlucha. Oh, Dragalge is pretty cool. I already know a lot of my favorites. I mean, I do too. I just struggle to figure out what or to pick between what. Why are there no ground types? You get like Diggersby and that's it. Like, sure, I'll take it. Sure, why not? This is flying type. I guess that I get to. Okay, wait. Let me check. I'm pretty sure under dragon type it has to be Noivern, right? Oh no, it's Goodra. It has to be Goodra. Oh, then I guess I do take Noivern here. Noivern is sick. Favorite psychic type here? Okay. Definitely one of my favorite Pokemon, Esper. Screw you guys. I like the line a lot too. I also really like Meowstic. And I'm kind of sad that some of these Pokemon are in this gen because I have this joke with my friends about NK. I'm not gonna say what the joke is, but there is a reason why I really like NK. Oh, well, I guess you just have to pick your favorite moth color, huh? I don't know. I like purple, I guess. I do like Deontay. Not a lot, but I do like. Oh, this is pretty easy. This is just Aegislash for sure. Not even an argument. Dark type. These are all kind of like Greninja, I guess. Why not? This is Steel type. You guys want some keys? Cause I guess that's what I'm picking. And got some keys. Sylveon is pretty easy there. Oh god. So this is the Mega Evolution gen. So I just get to pick a Mega Evolution. I'm gonna be honest, I like Kyogre more, but I think I like Primal Groudon more than Primal Kyogre. I think the way it looks like lava, kind of like molten lava moving through its body, that crap is so freaking cool, man. You can't tell me otherwise. That's not cool. Favorite legendary. I like the deer, honestly. Yeah, I like the deer. Favorite Pokemon of the gen. Ooh. What is my favorite Pokemon of this gen? Oh, Esper. I don't know why I was thinking about that when I in fact I already knew. Toucannon is actually, well, here's the issue. So let me check out fighting types, because oh yeah, no, Beware. I freaking love Beware. Beware is incredible. And then let's check out flying. Is there anything interesting here? Not really. Yeah, I guess we'll figure it out as we go. I do like Toucannon though. Fire type, Incineroar, for sure. Water type, Poplio. Actually, I also like this line. The Primarina line is incredible. Honestly, all the starters in this game are like genuinely great. Alolan Raichu. I actually really like Alolan Raichu. Alolan Ninetales is incredible. Poison types. I did like Salazzle quite a bit. Salazzle's pretty cool. Like my Sandcastle. My Sandcastle. I guess we can. Oh wait, we already have that. We don't really have a choice here, do we? Because we already picked two. Can we? Is there another normal type we can pick instead? Oh, Drampa. We had to take Drampa. Drampa is incredible. And then here we can take, wait. Yeah, we can take Toucannon there. Incineroar, yeah. The frickin' high vision. Yeah, we're doing a favorite Pokemon thing. Apparently Incineroar isn't as broken in the current competitive thing, but yeah, no. I do follow competitive Pokemon enough to know. Can we talk about how freaking ugly Bruxish is? Like, holy crap, this Pokemon just sucks. By the way, I had to go back. Okay, Tapu Koko, one of my favorite Tapus. And the reason why I'm going back is because here I can pick Alolan Raichu anyways. Then we have, I think it's bug types. Araquanid is kind of cool. Oh wait, what am I even thinking? It's not even a question. It has to be Buzzwole. Like, it's not even close. Freaking ridiculous. Lycanroc is great. Just daytime night Lycanroc. This is Ghost. I forgot that Decidueye is Ghost type. This is probably just Mimikyu, right? I don't think there's a question on that. This is Dragon type. I mean, come on, man. Come on. You can't tell me you don't like Alolan and Executor. Incident is still highest usage Pokemon, is it? Okay, I'm not surprised. I thought at the beginning of... Actually, I guess Incineroar probably wasn't legal at the beginning. You know what? Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Clearly, I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, wait. Actually, I could take Incineroar under Dark, and then... Oh. There's not a lot of options here, are there? For Dark and Fire types. Is there, like, an option I can take here that I don't mind as much? I do like Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak is pretty cool. Steel type. Wait. Alolan Sandshrew is Steel type? I mean, this is just Magearna for me. I really do like Magearna, but that's still very interesting. Fairy type. Tapu Fini, I guess. I do like Tapu Fini quite a bit. Then we move on to gimmick forms. Oh god. This is pretty interesting. Okay, Alolan Diglett is really funny. Or not Diglett, a Dugtrio. I mean, it's so freaking weird, but it's very funny. I appreciate it. Favorite legendary. Honestly, it might just be Tapu Koko. Yeah, I really like the Tapu Koko. And then favorite Pokemon of Gen 6. It might just be Primarina, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really like the Popplio line here. I think Primarina takes it. Even though like there's a ton of good Pokemon here. Mimikyu is incredible. I really do like Ninetales, Alolan Ninetales. Beware is great. Buzzwole is great. I do like Incineroar, even though competitively he's really good. But I think Incineroar is great. I think the Pokemon anime also made me really like Incineroar. But unfortunately, I think, or no, not unfortunately. Screw you guys. I like Primarina. Primarina is my favorite. Screw you. Okay, I did not play Gen 8 whatsoever. I did not touch this game, so I barely know anything. So a lot of my choices are going to line up with Pokemon Legends Arceus, because I did play through that game. First and foremost, it's not Paldean. Is it Paldean? I forgot what it was called, like the forms of Arceus. But this form of Zoroark is great. I'm gonna check Ghost real quick just to see if there's anything better. Ooh, I do like this guy. I don't remember his name, but he does look pretty freaking cool. You know what? Never mind. This is fine. Or I can probably check dragon types just to see if there's anything better. Nope. Hi, Kyoko. We're doing tier list today because I can't play video games because my controller doesn't work. I love Hisu. Oh, there it is. Hisuian Arcanine. Water types. I don't know. Oh, no, what am I doing? Mr. Fish. Grass type. I do like Grookey. Grookey is pretty great. Wait, Yamper's electric type? I had no idea that Yamper was electric type. That's interesting. Did Urshifu always look like that? What? Where? I think there's just a different form of Urshifu. Like if I were to go under fighting, yeah, there's like 4 different forms here. This is probably like, wait, so this was Sword and Shield. It was like alternate forms. I mean, hey, I'll have you know I picked legs for one of them because all the other options kind of sucked, and for some reason they gave me the option. So I think some of the options here are just like particularly special. Only seen it being gray. It might be an anime thing. I have no clue. Or not even anime. It could just be something that we don't know of. But I honestly have no idea. I cannot tell you. I do really like Regieleki. Regielecky's pretty cool. Ice type. I don't know like any of these Pokemon, dude. The horse is pretty cool. Chonkichu. No. I think we picked Chonkichu for the gimmick form. There's a lot of gimmick forms. Wait, is Chonkichu not under gimmick? It's a terrestrialization, right? No, Dynamax. Why did I say terrestrialize? Huh, I guess it's not. I was gonna pick it for that, but now I don't know what to pick. Why does Grimmsnarl's legs look that long? The man actually is a freaking model, dude. That's crazy. Okay. Onwards, ice type, sure, why not? Again, this is like the type. Ooh, that's pretty easy. This is the typing or the game that I know the least of. Actually, I want to swap out Grookey for Lilligant. I do like the Hisuian Lilligant form here. Toxtricity is pretty cool, honestly. I do like Toxtricity. This is ground type. I don't know any of these Pokemon. Sure, Ursaluna. But I don't remember your name, but you're pretty cool. I do like Hatterene, not Hatterena. What's wrong with me? Hatterene is pretty cute. Or like the whole line in general, I actually like Hatterene. This is bug type. Sure. Actually, wait, that's probably I don't know. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Matter. Wait, I picked you for fire. Is there anything else that's kind of interesting under fire type? Actually, I do like the Hisuian Tyranitar. Hisuian Tyranitar is pretty cool. And then here we can take you. This is what, dragon? These all kind of suck. I mean, the ones that don't suck are the ones I've already picked. That's the main issue here. The ones that I like, I've already picked out. What the fudge am I supposed to take here? The snail? Sure, I'll take the snail. The snail Gudra. This is fine. This is dark type. I think Grimmsnarl is pretty cool. Steel type. I'll take a the skyscraper Pokemon. Sure, why not? This is fairy. I mean, dog with sword is pretty cool. These are all the gimmick types. They all kind of suck. I don't know. Sniper Tower. Sure. I'll take the separate. Favorite legendary. Galarian Moltres, I guess. Because Galarian Moltres is pretty cool. Sure. And then favorite Pokemon of Gen 8 is probably... I don't know. What is my favorite Pokemon of this gen? I don't have a lot of... I don't know. I didn't play it through Sword and Shield, so there's a lot I don't know here. I'm gonna be basic. Screw you guys. What category is Grookey? Favorite starter. This is the favorite starter line, and I did these beforehand. I don't know. The Score Bunny and the Sobble. I think this is the weakest set of starters, like period, in all gens. This is definitely the weakest set. And it all came down for me to like which of the forms do I like the most. And in the end, it was just I like Grookey and I liked the other forms more than I like the Sobbles. Like I think the middle forms kind of are eh, to be honest with you. But I'm not a huge fan of Inteleon, and Cinderace or Cinderace is alright. So I took Grookey. I mean, if you want to see the whole list, I'll probably like post it somewhere, but we can just like go down the line here real quick. All right, last gen, Gen 9, the most recent gen. Mousehold for normal, fire type. Ooh, this is kind of hard. I think Ceruledge is really cool though. I do like Ceruledge. Actually, I want to check Ghost. Where's Ghost? This is Ghost? Yeah, this is Ghost. I had to take Skeledirge, I think. Yeah, I like Skeledirge too much to not have it on the list. Water type. I mean, this is probably just the Dolphin, right? The Dolphin's great. I don't think there's anyone else. Maybe Dondozo and his friend. I don't know. I think the Dolphin's too great for me to not use. Grass types. Weedcat. Electric types. These all kind of suck, huh? I don't really like any of these. Sure, we'll take you. I don't remember what your name is, but you're fine. These are ice types. Ooh, I like Satitan. Satitan is great. I really like Satitan. Fighting types. Flamigo is kind of funny, but I think Primeape, or not Primeape, what the fudge was his name called? Annihilate. Annihilate is too funny. Gets too like angry that he freaking dies and then turns into Annihilate. Come on, man. Clodsire, for sure, 100%, not even a question. Oh, wait, but this could be Clodsire. Then what's this then? All these kind of suck. I don't like any of these. All of them kind of suck. You know what? I'm down for Toadstool. Toadstool is funny. Fine, Flamigo. You make it. Armorouge. This is bug types. This is probably just Slitherwing. I do like Knackley. The Knackley is kind of funny. Dragon type. I'm sorry, but Koraidon. Koraidon is great. I like Koraidon. This is this is dark. Probably you, and then probably you, and then for fairy, I like you. I like Screamtail quite a bit, and then this is gimmick form. They all kind of suck. I do think that the new Diglett is kind of funny though, so I'm okay with that. And then these are, oh, this is my favorite legendary. Calling, like, here's the problem. I didn't touch a lot. You know, I think Ogerpon is pretty cool. The idea of Ogerpon, I'm down. I'm down to pick that out as my favorite legendary. But my favorite Pokemon of my favorite Pokemon of Gen 9 is probably I might just be basic and take Tinkaton here. I do really like Tinkaton. Sure. I'm not gonna, if I think about it too much, I'm gonna change my answer. All right. So this last category is my favorite Pokemon from my favorite, like, previously. So, like, this is my favorite normal type Pokemon of all time. And then it, like, goes down the list here. And, like, favorite fire type, favorite water, and then eventually goes down to, like, favorite Pokemon of all time. So let's do this. Favorites normal type Pokemon. It might just be Eevee. I might just have to take the basic route here. Oh, but I really like Hisuian Zoroark. All done. You went a lot faster than I did, I'll tell you that much. It might actually just be Hisuian Zoroark. Or I'm gonna be basic. I'll take Eevee. Favorite fire type? Bidoof. I mean, hey, Bidoof made it to the list, but I think I like Eevee as a little bit more than Bidoof. Just a tad. My number one at the end is Golem. I do like Golems a lot too. I took Golurk in the end, but Golem is also really great. I do like Golem. Favorite fire type? I think I'm gonna have to take whatchamacallit. I can't even remember this Pokemon's name. It's Fennekin, and then what the fudge was the second line? Whatever. It's fine. It's my favorite. That's all you have to care about. Favorite water type? Probably Milotic. I think I have to put Milotic. I have too much rapport with that Pokemon. Favorite grass type? Okay, I have to change something, and this is not gonna feel great. I have to change you to Bayleaf and then put Bayleaf there. I had to put Bayleaf as my favorite grass type. Oh god. Favorite electric type? Honestly, probably just Rotom. I think Rotom is pretty cool. Favorite ice type is Cetitan, maybe? I really like Cetitan. Like, Citadel and Cetitan are really great, but I think I had to sit on that, but for now it's Alolan Ninetales. These are fighting types. It's crazy that, like, I'm looking at these fighting types as is. It might be Beware. Yeah, I think Beware is my favorite fighting type. Favorite poison type? Clodsire. Although I will say I really like Roserade as well. Roserade is a really close one as well. Favorite ground type? Oh, Flygon, for sure. Like, not even a question. I love Flygon. Flygon's too good. Flying types. Oh, these are such weird. There's such a weird list I'm looking at. The fact that Gyarados is under flying. Maybe I'm just not a huge flying type fan, I'm gonna be honest, because out of here it's probably just Rayquaza. Favorite psychic type, Esper, for sure. This is what is this? Bug? Volcarona. Favorite rock type, I think this is what this is. Probably just Hisuian Arcanine. Favorite ghost type is... I do really like Aegislash. I do like Golurk as well. Oh, but I also like Mimikyu. I think like a lot of like me moving stuff around has really shifted things. Favorite dragon type is Goodra for sure. Goodra's great. Ghost type. Mimikyu, sure. It was like, it had to be between Mimikyu or Aegislash, and I think Mimikyu's design is just too good. Favorite dark type, probably Umbreon. Favorite steel type, out of this list, honestly, I like Mawile too much. Here's Togekiss. Favorite starter of all time, or like favorite starter line. I like how these are all like first evolutions, and then there's just Bayleaf. Dude, I just like Bayleaf a lot. Like I my main issue, I don't okay, this is probably my hottest take, but screw you guys. Screw you guys, this is definitely my hottest take on the list. Favorite what is this? Favorite gimmick form? And I just have legs vibe. You know what? I like legs. No, I'm kidding. It's probably just like Rayquaza here. I think it's too freaking cool looking to not put on the list there. Favorite legendary. Lugia, I think. Yeah, I think it is Lugia. Lugia is too freaking cool. I like Lugia too much. And now here we are on the favorites Pokemon list. I've thought about this a lot, because, you know, when you're a nerd and you talk Pokemon with friends relatively often, you know, one of the questions that people ask is, what's your favorite Pokemon? And my answer has shifted a lot. If you asked me this when I was in like middle school, I would have said Milotic. Like 100% it would have been Milotic. Part of it just because I think that I really like the Pokemon design. Plus I found a shiny Milotic in one of my Pokemon saves, and I just got super attached to it. Esper is probably one of my more recent additions of potential favorite Pokemon, but the third is probably Togekiss. So it's like between those three, it's like Milotic, Esper, or Togekiss. And you can also mix in Meowstic, because I also really like Meowstic, but I just like the first form a little bit better. But like as a line, it's great. So it comes down to like, between those three, what is my favorite Pokemon? And I think depending on the day, my answer changes pretty frequently overall. But today, I think the answer to this is in fact Primarina. Dude, imagine I said Bayleaf. How pissed off would people be if I said, out of all the Pokemon here, my favorite Pokemon is Bayleaf? How pissed off would people be? That would be a take and a half. It's not, but that would be a crazy take. Unfollow, yeah. Hey, I really like Bayleaf. Okay. I do really like Bayleaf. It's not my favorite Pokemon, but it is my favorite starter, which is probably really surprising. But the Chikorita line has stuck with me, and I just like my grass dinosaur, alright? I just like my... I guess one thing I'm really sad about is that Roserade, I don't think, got onto here. I think... No, never mind. There's Roserade. But I think I like Clodsire a tad more. I think for now, my answer is Esper. I think I like Esper too much. It just feels like me. I feel a lot of a connection with Esper. But if you ask me on a, like, next week, I wouldn't be surprised if I gave a different answer. But yeah, this is the list of the Pokemon. Actually, Spiritmon. Yeah, you could think of it. It's like a spirit monster, dude. How do I... There you go. I want to get everything on one page here. All right, this is my list of 4 Pokemon. Actually, is there... Can I zoom it in one? No, I can't. It has to be 80%. Yeah, this is my list of favorite Pokemon from each type. And if you want to do this yourself, because I do think this is actually pretty interesting to go through, I will post this link once again into the chats in case any of you guys missed it. It's already technically there, but I'll do it again just in case you joined in late. I'm still gonna finish it off. There's still a little bit more at the bottom that I can do, this bit here, but this is probably like the important bit and the one that I'll just showcase here. All right, here we got the rest here. Favorite baby Pokemon, probably just Pichu. Actually, I also really like Togepi. I think I like Pichu more. Favorite new evolution. Oh, so these are like evolutions that are tagged on. I mean, this is just Togekiss. Don't be ridiculous. This is what? Favorite Gigantamax? Gigantamax? I don't... Fat Pikachu, sure. Favorite Alcremie. This one, sure. Oh, what the fudge? There's like variations of that one. What the fudge? What is this? Why there? I didn't know there were this many freaking variations of Alcremie. Sure, we can do this one and then do that. Sure. Favorite regional form. There's a lot of really cool regional stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I think the one that really gets me, or like the one that struck me the most, was Galarian Moltres. I think the Galarian Moltres just took like Moltres, who just looks like a freaking chicken that's on fire, and turned it into this beast. And that's the one that like sticks out the most for me. Favorite Vivillon. I heard someone call it a Vivillon, and I can't like not do that anymore. I think I already technically picked one out, but this one, sure. Favorite fossil Pokemon? Definitely Dracovish. Not even a question. Favorite evolution? Umbreon. Favorite Pokeball? I have a weird answer to this. Dive Ball. I think from like per actual usage, or like just like, okay, let me double check this. I have to pick one just purely off design, right? Yeah, probably the Dive Ball. Yeah, I think the Dive Ball is my favorite. Favorite Pikachu clone? Mimikyu. Like, not even a question. Mimikyu. Favorite type? Okay, let me look at my list and see like how attached I am to each list. Normal type. There's a few there that I don't care much for. Fire type, there's quite a few actually that I really like under fire. Water, same thing. There's quite a few cool water types. Grass types, there's a few but a few like really nice. Fighting type, poison, ground. Honestly, it might be fairy. Just looking down this list, which is like kind of a weird, actually psychic too. A lot of my psychic choices are up there as well. I mean, dragon types too. I like the Premier Ball and the Love Ball. Oh, Premier. Yeah, Premier is great as well. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. And you like the Love Ball? Yeah, I personally, I'm a Dive Ball fan. There's a lot of cool Pokeballs. I also really like the ones in Hisui, Pokemon Legends Arceus, like the older style. It's just like very different, you know? Although if I had to pick one from those, it would just be the original. The original is great. Wasn't there like a lunar ball? One with like a crescent moon? Oh, yeah, there it is. I don't know why I didn't see that initially. Honestly, my favorite type might be fairy. Like just looking at this list. Psychic also, I have a lot of Pokemon there that I like as well. I also really like water too. Water types are great as well. But I think my favorite might be fairy overall. Like I have the most, like a lot of the Pokemon I like are under fairy. I think thematically my favorite would just be water, but I don't know. Favorite pseudo legendary. This is actually a really interesting question, honestly. Ooh. I think a lot of people probably really like Garchomp. They really like this guy. I forgot what his name is. Hydreigon is up there. I'm surprised Haxorus technically isn't a pseudo legendary, but you know, details. Garchomp. I like Goodra. Yeah, I like my boy. I like my gooey boy. Favorite paradox? What is my favorite paradox here? Honestly, I really like Screamtail. Which is a crazy answer, but I just really like Screamtail here. Favorite regional bug? Honestly, I kind of like the Vikavolt line. I think this one might be my favorite one. I also really like Worm. Okay, my main issue with like Wurmple and stuff and like Caterpie, they all go into like Silcoon and it just looks the same and it's not great. But I think that might be my favorite bug type. Favorite Ultra Beast? Probably Buzzwole. Favorite regional mammal? Is that what they're referred to? A regional mammal? I mean, just Bidoof. Like, it's not even a question. Favorite mythical? I assume this is separate from favorite legendary. It's a good freaking question. What is my favorite mythical? What's my favorite Pokemon from this list? Darkrai, maybe? Actually, no, I like Meloetta a lot. Favorite regional bird? Rickety. I actually really like the Rickety line. Favorite box legendary. Box, I assume, being like the literal box art legendary. I don't know, actually. Actually, wait, I'm trolling. My favorite legendary is Lugia. I'm just like not thinking about it. Click a team box and a Pokemon from the grid. Oh, I see. Sure. What the fudge? What do you mean by from the grid? Like from here? Then I'm confused. I'm trying to pick Melodic here, but it's not letting me. Can I only pick it from the right side? Surely not. Can I not? Oh, I see. Was I clicking too much? Maybe I was just clicking too much. This is fine. I like Flygon. And now I'm stuck. Oh, I guess Togekiss, sure. What a very interesting predicament I am under now. What a very fascinating predicament that I've found myself here. I'm trying not to. Usually when I make a team, I always try and ignore legendary Pokemon because, well, I just like using the non-legendaries, I guess, because I'm weird like that. I want Mr. Fish. I want Dracovish. And I guess Zarwark would be cool. All right, there you go. That's my team. That's everything. We hit everything here. It took a bit. I'm not sure. It's fine. This is fine. If I were to make this list again tomorrow, honestly, some boxes might change. To be fully honest with you, some of my answers to this will 100% change. But I think for now, this is my list, and this is everything. All right. With that said, I think now we get to move on to the culture talk, where instead of doing something like Pokemon, I get to talk about my gacha game I play. To kind of preface, or I'm also gonna open up my game while we're at it, so if I need to talk about anything in depth, we can do that. I've actually never I have not thoroughly considered what my favorite characters are in Nikke, the gacha game I play. Because, I mean, I never really considered it. I mostly play the game for the story, and like therefore my favorite characters tend to be characters who are really well fleshed out. And so the characters that, you know, don't have a lot of story, I don't care nearly as much for. So you might notice that moving forward, or like I would see like, oh yeah, these characters are kind of cool and all that. But I mean, because they're not really in the story, so it's whatever. So I'll probably be updating this in real time, as in like, I'll be adding more rows and maybe even subtracting rows as we go. But I think it's safe to say, first and foremost, top. This is probably really weird coming from me, being Arrow Ace as I am. But top box, we're just gonna list as best girl, and in parentheses with an S. Oh, I should probably zoom this in, huh? Oh wait, no, this is zoomed in. Well, I should zoom this in a little bit more because you can't really see that very well, huh? This is gonna be really weird. I'm just straight up gonna let you guys know. This is gonna be really freaking strange as we go through this. We're probably gonna have a box that's just like, they exist. I don't really care for them. I don't think anything positively of them, but I don't think anything negatively. They just kind of exist. And then I'm gonna have a box that just that's just fan service. Oh, what the fudge? What is going on? Just fan service ruins. Some characters I think are fine, but because of their overall build, the fan service of that character kind of ruins it. And thus, you know, oh god, why is this so big? Can I make this window smaller so that you guys can actually see what's going on here? All right, this is my Nikke account. I'm gonna make the window a little bit bigger. There you go. So this is my actual full accounts. On the good side, I have most of the characters in the game, but on the bad side, I'm also missing one or two of them. So we might have to use the Wikipedia, but this will give probably a little bit better of a frame of reference for those of you who don't know the game very well. Actually, while we're doing that, let me go into settings and then mute the song so it's not just constantly clashing with what we're currently listening to, and then I can just change that in my own time. All right, cool. I don't know why this is like so weirdly offset. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's fine. Fan service ruins, and then just like don't care for. I think that's pretty reasonable. So characters that exist, the fan service ruins them. Like, yeah, like they're kind of cool, but because of the way they're designed, the fan service like bit of them kind of ruins the character in this. There we go. And then don't care for is just like, yeah, I do not like these characters like at all. Not to say that there's no character that I hate in this game, but there are characters that like it's too much. I think actually it's probably best if I find like a character that fits there. Some of these characters, by the way, don't exist in the game as is. Like they're not playable. I'm only gonna be putting in the characters that I actually play. So you know, that's kind of where we're at. Exists, story saves. So like their actual like story, like they would be in exist, but because their story is great, they're one tier a little bit higher. What is this list? This is for the gacha game I played called Nikke. This gacha game is screwed because it's a fan service game. And if you're curious what I mean by fan service, yeah. All right. Freaking bot! Oh god, my head, my face. I just lagged out. Ow, my neck. Oh god. This still happens, dude. I just had like a wave of them show up and I'm still banning them. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, this is a very fan servicey game, but also the game has a lot of good story, like genuinely good characters and good story. But I'm gonna be talking about this. I know this game in and out. I'm gonna explain my reasoning as if you've never played the game, because I assume most people who watch me don't play this game. So I'm gonna assume you guys don't watch. You guys don't play this game, and I'm gonna be explaining from scratch and as to why I like them a lot. So this is gonna take a while because, as you can see, there's quite a few characters moving forward, and I might be adding more rows as we move it forward. But I think this is a decent start. We have best girls, solid. Story saves them, like they're fine. Like they're normally I wouldn't care for too much for them, but like their story definitely saves them. Then we have fan service ruins, and then I don't give a crap. So basically you guys get to listen to me rant about, rant and gush about a gacha game I play, which, you know, if you're not into that kind of stuff, feel free to leave. I won't feel bad about that. Otherwise you guys get to hear me talk about this. We're gonna start from top to bottom. There's a lot of like versions of characters. That's just due to story, or that's just due to characters having skins. Like Rapi here, she has two skins here. She has a, she has a swimsuit skin, and she has like a release skin. Obviously, I'm not gonna mess around with the skins, and we're just talking about the characters. And some of these characters don't exist. Like this character doesn't exist in the game. Or they don't exist as a playable character. This character doesn't exist as a playable character, but they exist. I'm not ranking them. I'm just ranking the characters that exist in the game as is. All right, now that we have that down, and now I can talk degeneracy now. First and foremost, we get to start off with the 3 starting characters, which is Rapi, Neon, and Anise. To put things very simply, Rapi is among best girl. To put into perspective what kind of character she is, she's just like she's like a militaristic, like very like loyal. She's like a secretary in a way, where she's like the type of character that's just like, I'll always protect you, I'll always be there. She's literally like, from the main character's perspective, she does everything. She handles money. She does all the paperwork, which is supposed to be the main character's job. You're referred to as a commander, but instead of, you can't do it because you're too stupid. So Rapi does it all for you, which might seem like really simple, but she's also like one of the main characters in the story. So you see her the entire game, and she's grown on me a lot. And I think she is one of the best girls in the entire game. And if you disagree with me, you haven't played this game. Screw you. Well, to be fair, most of you probably haven't, but you got the idea. Then there's Neon. How do I even describe this character? She's just really silly. She's the kind of character that does that goes like running headfirst into every scenario while screaming out firepower. I think what saves, so under normal circumstances, she would just be under exists along with Anise. Both these characters would just go under exists. Story saves them, and not only does story save them, but because of how much you see these characters, I'd even put them under solid. I think Anise in particular has grown on me a lot more than Neon. I think Neon is like okay. Actually, I'm almost inclined to put her here, but we'll see how the other characters line up here. This also, of course, kind of includes their summer versions. Technically, these aren't skins; they're separate characters, which is really dumb. If I were to real quick back up here, I guess it's gonna be a bit of a pain to navigate, huh? But here's there's Summer Anise, and then there's like another version of her, which is where the fudge is she? Oh, she's actually relatively high up here. Yeah, there she is. And then there's the normal Anise. So they're technically two separate characters. I'm gonna put them right next to their normal sides, but like generally speaking, it's like whatever. Delta and Signal, they both just exist to me. They're both a part of the same squad, which is why I'm kind of putting them together here. They both kind of just exist here for me. I don't really care too much for either of them. Signal is just like a shy girl who watches too many dramas and is like super romantically pilled, while Delta is like even more militaristic than Dappy, except she's like she's just a military girl, I guess. I don't know. She's like alright. Polly. Where the fudge would I put Polly? I think I put it this way. So these three characters are part of a squad. They're police officers, technically speaking. I don't care much about Query. She had like an event and you get to like kind of interact with her, but she's not super interesting. But I mean, I don't hate her or anything. She just kind of exists. I do like Miranda quite a bit here. Squirtle Squad. Yeah, I know. A lot of these characters are squatted up in certain ways. Basically due to thematics. So you have characters, what's a very easy squad to, oh yeah. I mean, these two characters are next to each other. You have the bunny girls. So this is her normal thing. I have a skin for her, so I don't use it. But yeah, the bunny girls are a part of a squad. Yeah, there's so many characters in this game. Hey, I'm trying to pad time on my stream, Zimzam. I'm trying to pad time, alright? I'm probably going to try and go through this relatively quickly, but I'll also be explaining. But I think the general gist of it for me is if the character exists, that's all you need to know. They just exist. I don't care too much about them. I think Polly, I think her personality is like, she's like a dog, essentially. Like her whole thing is that she's kind of like a dog. While Miranda is just this like silly character who works for the police force but screws up everything. I do like them. I don't think they're super solid as characters. I think the story saves them, or like their personality and stuff. I kind of want to put another tier up above this, actually. Let's put a tier above this and just put like, okay. Because it feels weird saying that the story saves these two characters. Actually, I think the story does save Polly. Polly, actually no, I think I'll put these under in okay. I think not only does the story save them, but they also have like personalities and crap that I'm down for. Belorta and Mika. Or these two are also part of the squad. They're just like they're characters that just Belorta is a pranker. I don't care for her, she just exists. Mika, story saves her 100%. What the fudge, man? Where are these bots coming from? Go away. I've already had enough of this movie, or yeah, I've already have quite a bit of this, but all right. Mika had like a backstory in one of the larger events, and it like showcased a lot of her personality, her motivations and crap, and also was really sad. She has a tragic backstory. I'm not gonna explain it because like a lot of the characters here have tragic backstories, so it would take a long time for me to explain everything here. But generally speaking, Mika is pretty fine. Her story saves her for sure. Otherwise, I wouldn't care too much for her personally. D, story saves. 100% story saves D. Uh, she's such a bland freaking character because her whole shtick is that she's an assassin, and that's her whole goal. Her thing is just she assassinates people that the higher ups don't like. And her personality is just like very business-like. Like she will do her mission, like very mission-pilled. But you interact with her quite a bit. There are 2 events centered around her, actually. One of the few characters that get 2 events. And as a result, you see quite a bit of her, and you kind of you get her a little bit more. She has a little bit more underneath her that are just, I will complete my mission and, you know, do what needs to be done. So I will say story saves her. In my mind, at the very least, she doesn't just exist anymore. But you know who do exist? The frickin' train girls. They're okay. They're fine. I don't really have too much I can say about these 3. They work a train. There are some events, you can talk to them. They're kind of interesting. I don't know, man. They're fine. I don't know. I do like Senti. I think Senti's okay. Senti is a very, very cool character. She works as like a construction. I feel like me explaining this is gonna get real repetitive moving forward. But generally speaking, Senti's just like a construction worker. She's like trying her best. I don't know. There's some really cute interactions between the main character and Senti, and it really makes me like this character quite a bit. Leader. Where did I put Leader? I actually, you know what? I do like Leader. Leader, I've been liking her a lot. Actually, I'd almost want to put her in solid. Actually, no, I will put her in solid. I really like Leader. Okay, when I explain this, it's gonna sound weird, but hear me out, alright? So Leader is a old woman in the form of a little girl, alright? Which sounds freaking weird. But when you kind of don't focus too much on the fact that she looks like a child, she's a very she takes on almost like a Gordon Ramsay like character, where she's like very passionate about what she needs to do. She's a construction worker, very good at what she does. She's very passionate, and she gets like mad at people all the time when things don't go the way that she wants them to. It's great. There's a lot, you see her quite a bit actually in quite a few of the events, and I do like her quite a bit. The only issue with me putting her this high is that I have a feeling someone's gonna look at this tier list and be like, oh, this is a tier list of all of how much Cyrus how Sai thinks how attractive these characters are. When that's not the case. It's just how much I like them, okay? And Leader is up there. I do really like Leader and how they handled her. I'm gonna put one below here and then say, wish I could see more. Wish there's more. And the reason why is because I do like Yunhua. Actually, wait, maybe I should put this above exists. Yeah, I'll put this above exists. Because I think it means I do like the character, but it also means that there just isn't enough for me to just be like, yeah, I do like them. Because, wait, where did Yunhua go? Did I accidentally delete Yunhua? I think I accidentally deleted Yunhua. Oh, frick. Whoops. Yeah, I think I accidentally deleted Yunhua. I think I put her in the tier and then deleted the tier and then she went with it. Oh wait, nope, she's back. Okay, we're fine. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff that I clearly need to redo again. Oh god. Do I remember how I named all the tiers? So this is wish there's more story saves. This is solid. No, this is solid, and this one is okay. Actually, rather than solid, I'm gonna put great. These are great characters. Not just solid, but they're great. I like these characters. They're great. Okay. We were on Yunhua. Yeah, I just put leader. I wish there was more of Yunhua. I really like Yunhua. If I compared leader to like Gordon Ramsay, then Yunhua is like Gordon Ramsay times 10. She is extremely passionate in what she needs to get done, but she also just hates everything. Like if you upset her, she's always pissed off at everything. It sucks. But it's like really endearing too. I wish there was more stories involving Yunhua where you could talk to her more, because she has like a personal character side story where you essentially like are put into a military like practice with her, and then you show her like how serious you are, because she always thinks like, oh, you're just like goofing off, you're not taking any like everything that's going on seriously. But like she takes you aside, she brings you up to the surface, and she's like, hey, there's like this is what we're trying to protect. This is why like I want, like I hope that you will continue to be as like, you know, as good as you have been. Honestly, rather than, yeah, I know, I think I do really wish that there was more of Yunhua, but there just isn't enough for me to properly like say anything otherwise. Yeah, I don't like Emma. Actually, I'll just say fan service ruins her. They tried very hard to make Emma the kind of character that's like the older sister, like she will coddle the main character and all that. No, don't be freaking ridiculous. It's so freaking annoying. I do not like Emma. I'm not sure whether or not I should put her into fan service ruins, or honestly, I just don't. I don't care. I do not like her. I do not care for her. Every time she shows up on the screen, I just wish it was a different character. Vesti exists. Whatever, she exists. Laplace though, best girl. Let's go, Laplace. Holy crap, I love Laplace. She's such a good freaking character. She's also a really annoying one, but it's super, like, she's the kind of character that you meet, that you see and kind of get a general gist of what she's about, and you're like, this character's so annoying, I hate her. But like, gosh, she's such a good character. They flesh her out so well. She gets like a whole story arc, and all I can say, without like saying like too much, she's a hero. This chick is a hero. She's one of the best characters in the game. Only certain people will get what I'm trying to say here. I just really like her. Next is Mary. Where's Pepper? Oh, Pepper. Why is Pepper down here? I thought they were like grouping everybody based off of what squad they're a part of. I don't know why. Sure, we'll do it later since we just did Laplace. Drake is so great. Drake is incredible. I'll put her at the top of grade actually, if not among best girl. The only reason why I don't put her in best girl is because she can be a little flat. Her whole shtick is that she's like a villain, but she is a villain in like a good way. Like she's a villainous hero rather than a heroic villain, where she keeps telling people and she's like mwahahahaing and she's acting like a villain, but she's also just constantly helping people all the time. She's just a great character. I love the way they did her. I've never seen a character done like Drake, and she's just great. She's just a great character. Like I really like Drake straight up. Maxwell, she's okay. She's fine. I like the idea of what Maxwell, or what kind of character Maxwell is. I do wish there's a bit more, but there's enough already there for me to know that I like Maxwell. She has to deal with Lapis and Drake. Like, she has to. I mean, she's like responsible. There's enough of Maxwell that I could say that she is okay. I do like her. I do wish there's more of Maxwell, but I do like Maxwell quite a bit. Crow, the only villainous character in the game. I personally wish there's more of her. I think a lot of people don't like Crow. She's like also the worst character in the game, so not many people care for her. But I wish there's a little bit more. You do get a decent bit of her too. She's one of the main villains. You see a lot of like the bad backstory of her and like the terrible things she's doing. But the problem is you see things mostly from like everybody else's perspective, when I want to see more things from Crow's perspective. She's genuinely a pretty interesting character. I can't tell if she's a bad character, like just a badly written character, or if she's like just interesting and there's a lot of intrigue. So I think a lot of people don't like Crow. I personally wish there's more of her. I want to see more of Crow. I want to see why she does the things that she does. This is probably a pretty interesting take for people who play this game. I'm just very interested to see more of what kind of character she is. Fan service ruins Viper. I think Viper could be okay, here's the thing. Viper is a fan servicey character, like straight up. Actually, wait, let me also put Jackal down into wish there's more. Actually, do I wish there's more of Jackal? I think Jackal is a very straightforward character. I'll put her in story saves her. I think I do like Jackal. She's quite literally like a chained dog, like a dog, like an unruly dog. And you do see enough of Jackal to understand like immediately what kind of character she is. There isn't a lot to her, but I do like her. I think the story the added stories surrounding her does save her quite a bit. And okay, so this is probably a crazy take here by me putting I made dinner. I hope it's great. I should probably eat dinner soon too. Okay, it's probably crazy for me to say that fan service ruins Viper, because Viper is literally a fan service character. I'm probably going to talk about this and then I might change my mind as I'm talking, but my immediate thought is fan service ruins this character. I just think she's a really interesting character. Actually, no. I'm going to wish there's more. I can't put her in exists because I do have an impression of her and I wasn't sure if it was negative or positive. I think the problem is I want to see more of Viper. I think the problem is that her whole shtick is that she is fan servicey. Like she's a viper. Like she's poisonous. She tries to lure you in. You can't tell like where her loyalties lie because she's always like, you know, being sneaky and mischievous and stuff. And while I think it's a bit much, the fan servicey portions in particular are quite a bit much. I do wish there's a little bit more on her that you can, you know, do a little bit more with her, interact with her a little bit more, so that you can see more of what kind of character that she is. A lot of the stories that she has, thus like right now, wants me to see more of her rather than, you know, just like leaving it as is. So I'm very interested to see more of Viper. The problem is I don't think we're going to get more, and thus my image of her is just a super fan servicey character, even though I think there's a lot more to her than just fan service. Hence why I was gonna put her into fan service ruins. But you know, whatever. Yes, and let's go. This character is no, screw it. I'm putting her in best girl. I'm so this is my most biased take, by the way. I have to put Anne in best girl. I freaking love this. This is one of the few characters, like in any fictional media, where I will claim that this fictional character is my daughter, and if anyone were to hurt her, I will kill them immediately. Maybe not, but you get the idea. Like, and the way they've crafted her story, like, makes her such a tragic figure. Like, she's just constantly forgetting stuff. She was made in such a way so she forgets her memory every day, and they're using her like an experiment. But then like, she's such a good character too. She's such a good, like, nice, like, character despite all this, and like, she's constantly learning more, and like, she's like, oh. I really like Anne. I don't care. I really like her. I don't care. This is probably my most biased take of this list. Actually, I don't even know if I would say that's my most biased take, because I think a lot of people like this character. She is best girl. For sure. For sure, 100%. Also, I should probably put Leader ahead of Neon. I think Neon is like is fine, but I think I like Leader a little bit more than Anise and then Drake. Yeah. Why is Freema here? Where the heck are the other members of her squad? Like over here? Yeah, here's Sugar and here's Milk. That's weird. The way they're ordering this is a little bit weird. Julia, wish there's more. Oh wait, that's not the right one. Yeah. Julia, I just wish there's more. She's a violinist. She's a maestro. What you know is that she like constantly is looking for more ways to like improve herself. I just wish that there's more. Sugar and Milk. Yeah. I'll get to them, but Sugar, Milk, and Freema, they're all a part of a squad called Cafe Sweetie, and their thing is that they're basically hitmen, but also they run a cafe and they all stand for a different kind of coffee. And that's like the one that they advocate for. So Milk likes milk coffee, Sugar likes sugar coffee, and Freema likes cream coffee. Sugar, Milk, and honey. Yeah, I guess, but instead we got Freema. Plus, I don't know about honey coffee. Honey coffee sounds a little bit eh. Although maybe I've never tried it, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, Julia, I wish there was more. Honestly, I probably want to see more Julia than Crow and Viper. But Yunhua, I think I care more about Yunhua than Julia. Uni, natural sweetener. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. You're correct. I can see that. But it's Freema. Oof. What the heck was her name again? What was her name again? I know she's somewhere down here. Mihara. I don't care for Mihara. She just exists. Like, it's whatever. Mihara exists. Uni, this sounds a little bit weird, but fan service kind of ruins this character. She doesn't look like a fan servicey character at all, really. Yeah, there she is, Uni. She doesn't look like a fan servicey character, but let me explain what I mean by this. Her whole character, I might put her into Wish There's More actually, but her whole character in the story is that her partner Mihara, so this girl, she gets essentially killed and then replaced by like, I mean, they're all these characters are essentially robot androids. So this character essentially gets killed and then replaced by an android, or by herself, but like, you know, no memories, so it's a completely different character almost. And so Uni just slowly goes insane. But the problem is, I think her insanity is one thing, but she has like a weird obsession with the commander, with the main character, and I think that's what ruins her. I think if there's a little bit more to Uni, that there's like, she's not just the yandere of the cast. There's two yanderes, but she's like, you know, one of them. If she wasn't actually, wait, where the fudge is Isabel? Because I have the exact same thoughts with Isabel. Fan service ruins this character. I just wish there was more of these characters than just being like stock photo yandere. Because that's what both of these characters are. They're both just yandere characters. I think Uni is more interesting because at the very least she has more story. She does more stuff. Yeah, I would put in Wish There's More because I do wish there is more, but I can't. I think of her lesser than the character that exists. Actually, no, that's not true. You know what? No, I will put her in Wish There's More. But I do think the whole yandere character personality ruins this character. I wish there's more of her. Isabelle, she's another yandere. Her fan servicey ish like personality kind of ruins her. I wish there's more of Isabelle, but there isn't. She's just a yandere. It's whatever. Might be just personal preference. There might be people out there that like yanderes and stuff. I think yanderes are okay, but I wish there's just more to that than just being a yandere. Like more story and like more background, like why they're this obsessive. But there's nothing. There's nothing on Isabelle. The fan service ruins her, just straight up. All right, moving on. Where's Adme? There's Adme. Okay, we can do all these characters together then. Privity. Where do I go with Privity? If Isabelle is a stock hold like yandere character, Privity is like the stock tsundere character. And honestly, she kind of annoys me. I don't know why I picked this image of her. I don't really like Privity all that much. I think the whole like, yeah, I think her whole like tsundere fan service thing ruins her. I think she has a lot of interesting moments, and that could be more interesting, but it's not like. I wish there was more of her. There's two modes for this character. There's I am a tsundere mode, and then there is the actually genuinely pretty interesting like image of her being the I am like I work for the government, and no matter how much I like you, like I still have to like do what the government tells me. And like there's like a clash there because she clashes against the main character like once or twice in the main story because of like a contrast in interests, and she obviously like isn't the biggest fan of it, but I mean, hey, it's just the way that it is. Adme kind of I think her story kind of saves her. I do like her character story. As basic as it is, like, hey, she likes cats, she's a kid. She's like she's the most kiddish among the members of her squad, which is Privity and Yulha. But she's also like probably the most responsible, but she's also like a kid. So I think her story saves her. I think there has to be a little bit more of Adme before I put her higher than story saves. Yulha, I think I just wish there's more of her, honestly. Like, I wish there's more story for her. I think she's kind of an interesting character. But I don't know. I wish there's just more. That's it. There's nothing much I can tell you. Mary, story saves. This character has a wild story. She's literally like selling organs in the black market. And she dies because of it. I think there just needs to be more of this character. She almost doesn't show up like at all outside of just being the local doctor. I want there to be a little bit more, but story saves her for sure. Like, she's still a great character. I do like her quite a bit. I do like Pepper. I think she's an okay character. It feels a little bit weird putting her above some of the other characters because she doesn't have as much story, but I think what there is of her is more than enough to kind of describe what kind of character she is. Actually, you know what? No, I'll put Mary up higher now that I think about it. I think there's too much of Mary for me to just say her story saves her. I think she's pretty interesting overall. Okay, now we can move on to Cafe Sweetie with Frima, Sugar, and Milk. Frima just kind of exists. I don't care too much about her. She has her thing where she's just constantly sleepy, which is, I guess, kind of not cool. But I don't know if I want to see more of her yet. There isn't much I care about her. The other two, on the other hand, Sugar is great. I really like Sugar. She shows up in quite a few stories. She almost acts like a Deus Ex Machina. She has some really cool intrigue. There's a lot of to her than I expected. And I like Sugar. Milk, story saves. Yeah, I think story saves her for sure. I'd almost want to, actually no, I think I'd put her into okay. Yeah, I think I would put her into okay. I think every time I see her, I'm always like very impressed by the kind of character she is. She almost comes across as antagonistic, but she just wants everyone to do their best, and she's just really passionate. She's competitive, but like not to the extent where like if she loses, she gets upset, but rather she just goes like, that's fair. Like losing to you makes sense. But if she loses to somebody she doesn't think deserves it, then she gets really pissed off. And I do like Milk. Not enough to say she's great. Honestly, I'd probably like put her here. I really like Milk. I might move her actually. Once I do a little bit more. But Milk is great. Guillotine. Okay, first and foremost, let me put down Maiden. Maiden's okay. She's a gamer. She like works as like a secret service. I don't know. Like a general personality trait. Like, I don't know. She's a weird character. There is decent amount of story of her, and like you had a decent like idea of what kind of character she is. She's just okay though. I mean, I do like her still though. So that I mean, I hope that doesn't belittle her whatsoever. Guillotine's also okay. If you've ever watched like any of those like Chunibyo type stuff, that's what Guillotine is. But she's like, she's so charming. Like I just like her. Is all I can say. I just like this character quite a bit. I might have to like arrange some of the characters around in specific orders if I feel like it. But for now, that's how I feel. Ah, yes, Unlimited. Probably one of my favorite squads. Let me just get this out of the way. Ludmilla is great. I really like Ludmilla. Alice, great. I really like Alice. Probably like towards the top of great too, or like bottom of best girl. Actually, I think I like Drake a little bit more than Alice, but I do really like Alice and like the way they kind of play her, the kind of character she is. Tove, ooh, where would I put Tove? I do like Tove quite a bit, but I think I have to put her at top of okay rather than the bottom of great. But I do quite like her, and I hope to see more of Tove. Neve, fan service ruins. Yeah, I think fan service ruins this character in like the more expected way of fan service ruins. She's just like a polar bear character, but like. Where is she? Like, I think you kind of get the idea of when I say fan service ruins. She did not have to be designed like this. Plus, like the kind of character that she is and all that, like it just ruins her. I don't know. I think the problem is I hope that she would be more, but like I wanted her to be more, but she isn't, and therefore she's a ruined character, unfortunately. And there probably isn't going to be much more to this character either, unfortunately, because her like when she was released was kind of off to the side. Ooh, Rupee, Yan, and Dodola. Rupee. This is probably really weird, especially for people who don't know this game and know me when I put Rupee in great. But if you know the character and you know the events that she's a part of, this character is genuinely just a joy. This character is so great. But where's her winter version? There it is. This character is such a joy to be around and to like interact with. Even though she's relatively shallow and she's kind of the chick that runs around buying stuff with money, she's like the money girl, like the rich money girl, who just spends her money in streams and stuff. She's just such a sweetheart. She's such a you had to play that. You just had to do the winter event. Is all I can say. Like, you just have to do the event. That's the only way you understand where I'm coming from. Because like, if you were to look at Rupee, within the confines of the game, she just looks like a fan servicey character, and to a certain degree, like the fan service does ruin her to a certain degree. But like, she's just such a sweetheart. I can't. She's such a great character. I like her too much. Honestly, I'd put her here. Honestly, again, Neon is probably all the way at the bottom here. I'm trying to like properly rearrange this. I do like Sugar. Honestly, I think it's too much to try and put them past Ani's. I think this order is fine. I do kind of wish there was more of Ludmilla, but I do really like Ludmilla. Actually, wait, she has another version. I should probably put that next to her as well. There you go. I really like Rupee. Like, you just wouldn't get it. You wouldn't. People who don't play this game wouldn't understand. Rupee is great. I really like her. Yan. Story saves her for sure. I don't think I would care much for her if it wasn't for the story, but the story that you do get of her, I do like her because of it. I can't say enough to say that she's like an okay character, because what you do see of her is relatively shallow of the kind of character that she is. But like, she's an owner of like the grocery store-ish area, and she like sells stuff, and she always tries to profit off stuff. But she's also like kind to like a business extent. Like, yeah, I'll help you out even if I lose out, but I still want to get something out of it, that kind of stuff. I think the story saves her. She's nice. I do like her, but nothing more than that. Dola, I wish there's more of Dola, honestly. I really like the design of Dola. I think Dola is really freaking cool. Like, her design overall is just very simple, like business-like, but like, she's just a really cool I just like her, but I just wish there was more of her in story. But I still like her, you know? What else is there? Wait, what the fudge did Novel go? Why is Novel over here? That's a bit strange. I don't know why the guillotine skin was in between Novel skins. Exia. X is okay. Just okay. You see her enough in the story, you kind of get a decent idea of what kind of character she is. If there's a little bit more, I'd be down to put her under great. Like, she's probably like up here, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if other people were to put her in like great or even like the top of their own tier lists, because she's just like, she's a gamer. Her whole shtick is that she's a gamer. She's constantly tired, always just wants to play games, always invites the main character to play games. She's involved in quite a few events, surprisingly. And as such, like, you see her quite a bit. Even in the main story, you see her quite a bit. So you get a pretty decent idea of what kind of character she is. I just wish there's like more to her, I guess. Like, flesh her out a tad more. She's kind of a boring character overall, but I mean, she's fun. She's okay. She's fine. Novel. I wish there's more. I sincerely wish there's more of this character. She is such like an interesting character. Like, her idea as a character is interesting, but you never see her. Like, you legitimately never see this character. She's like almost comedy relief when she does show up, and I want to see more of her. Like, she's supposed to be a detective, and like, as a nikke, like as an android, and that's her job, she has to be good at it, but she just she constantly looks incompetent. Which is why I can't say story saves, because her story doesn't save her. Her concept is cool. I just want to see more of Novel. Like, this high more, I want to see more of Novel. I think she's an interesting concept of like a detective nikke, but like she looks really incompetent. I don't understand why, like why she's as incompetent at her job as she is. And I just wish there's more of her. That's all. Genuinely. Snow White. Where do I put Snow White? Do I put her in greats? Do I put her in best girl? I think I have to add another tier, actually. I think I had to throw in another tier above this one. I think I have to. But what would I even call it? I almost want to call this tier I Can Fix Her. Because there's a tier of characters that are just like... I think I will. I think I'm going to call it I Can Fix Her. Because these characters... There's some broken freaking characters in this game. Like Dorothy, for example. I really like Dorothy. Like, she is so incredibly fleshed out. There's so much to her, and she's also really screwed in the head. To the point where I can't. It feels weird putting these characters in best girl. But like it doesn't feel right putting them in the same tier down in greats. Unfortunately. Yeah. But like Dorothy and Snow White, they have a lot of emotional and mental baggage. There's a lot to them. They're really well written characters. They're just great, incredible characters. But I can't necessarily say they're my favorite. And just putting them under I Can Fix Her. I think it makes sense putting this above great. Okay, what's next here? Rapunzel. Oh yeah, I guess we're just on the pilgrims here. I think it's honestly, I think this is just like the tier for all of the pioneer pilgrims of the goddess squad. I guess we can put like the duplicates as well here. Of just all these characters of I Can Fix Her. Because all these characters have a lot of emotional baggage. They're all incredible characters. I really like them. But you know, they need fixing before you can do anything, before you try and get any closer to them, unfortunately. Haran, fan service ruins her. I think her whole like witchiness idea is pretty interesting. But then like she has this weird side story where she's like weirdly seductive, and it kind of fits, but not really. The problem is the pilgrims cannot just exist. Actually, you know what? I'm down to put her in Wish There's More. I want to see more of her on. Noah, I don't care for. She's just an annoying brat. Maybe if there's more to her, like it'd be kind of interesting, but no. I just don't care for Noah. Ooh, now we're getting some characters that aren't even in the game yet. Epinel, Wish There's More. I like her, the idea of her. When you do see her, she's a pretty cool character. But you know, you don't see too much of her, so I just wish there's more. Simple as that. Folkwing, fan service ruins her. Like this. I think she's like such a comedy relief kind of character. Because her whole thing is that she's constantly hot. So she's just eating like 50 billion supplements all the freaking time to try and cool her own body down. But like, look at her body, dude. It's weird. I don't like it. It's weird. Fan service ruins her. I think that's relatively fair for me to put her there. Modernia. I mean, this is gonna be no surprise. She has to be up here in best girl. I mean, a lot of the focal point of this game is centered around Modernia. A lot of the main characters' motivations are due to this character.
This character is incredibly fleshed out. You see her at her best, you see her at her worst. You see a lot of this character, and there really isn't much I can say other than like she deserves to be. She's like the one character that I think everyone would put her at the top, except for people who are just on her, I guess. Which I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Nihilister. Wisher's more. Wisher's more of Nihilister. She is a very cool character. She's another villain, like a genuine villain of the game series, and she shows up, and I think she might be dead. Okay, actually, that might be a spoiler. That is probably a spoiler. I'm not actually sure what's up with her right now, but I wish that there is more of her, because there isn't a lot of her, and I almost want to put her into fan service ruins because she's such a cool freaking character and concept and everything. And you know what they do? They give her the biggest badonkas. Gosh freaking dang it, dude. This character could have been so much more, but they decided not to. It's so unfortunate. Bunny Girls! Nor, fan service ruins. Blanc, wish there's more. Honestly, I wish there's more. Honestly, I'm down to put fan service ruins for both. I actually like both of these characters, but the fact that they're bunny girls, like, I don't know, man. At least Blanc isn't as bad, which is why I'm gonna put her and wish there's more. Actually, I don't even know if I wish that there's more. The problem is they're just such strong characters. I can't just put them under exists. They don't just exist for me. So I do wish that there's a little bit more of Blanc. There is quite a bit of her. It's just I want to see more of her. But I think the main issue for me with these characters is that they're tied super closely with one another. Like, you don't get a lot of individual moments with either character. Whenever you see one character, you always get the second, and I want more of like each individual character. But for me, Nor, like, I don't even think I need to explain why fan service ruins this character. Like, come on, why is she built like that? Like, I'd like her more, except every time I look at her, her body just looks like Jello, dude. Ugh. This is probably like an incredible take. Like, this is such a hot take. But I do wish there's more Blanc, and I think fan service ruins Nor. Moving forward. Oh yeah, we got Underworld Queens. I think all these characters are great. Honestly. Where do I put Roseanne? I think story saves her. I wasn't super interested in her. You see more of her in her story, and yeah, you get pretty invested in her. It's just pretty great. Moron, she's great. I actually really like Moron. I also wish there's more, but like what there is already tells me a lot about her already. Sakura, wish there's more. You don't see a ton of her. She does get her own events, but it's like you get a decent bit of her. But I don't have like a huge grasp on what kind of character she is outside of just like Yakuza boss, I guess. I guess I'll put her like closer to the top though, like here. Yunhua still beats her out because I'm very interested in seeing more of Yunhua, but it's like a weird position to be in. Ether. Is her name Ether? For some reason I cannot recall for the life of me what her name is. Yeah, it is Ether. Never mind. She's a very weird character. She shows up in a lot of stories for some reason. I mean, there's a reason why she shows up in a lot of stories. And it's weird. I can't say she just exists because she doesn't. She's too involved with too many things where I think I kind of want to see more of her for me to get a decent idea of like what kind of character she is, because she's very weirdly secretive. You think you get a grasp of her and then she does something that just confuses the hell out of you. I don't know. There's more I need to see. Soda, fan service ruins. Like I think I do like her, but like there's too much fan service. Where's Aid? Or where are the other ones? Aid. I wish there's more of Aid, and Coco just kind of exists for me. Yeah, Coco just kind of exists. I already know like generally like what kind of character Coco is, and I do like her. She's cute. But I don't know. She just exists. It's weird when I say I do like her, but she exists. But you know. Oh, Marshana. Uh, ooh, yeah. This is also a very biased pick, but she's under great. Actually, I should probably arrange this a tad. I'm gonna put Moran like here. I'm gonna put Marshana like here. As somebody who is a teacher, or who has taught, Marshana's also a teacher, and like her ideals as a teacher is like I respect greatly. I respect this character a great deal, and I like this character. I like everything that she stands for and what she's doing and what she's fighting against, and I wish her the best. I genuinely do. I like Marshana quite a bit, which is that's probably a crazy take. This is a very, where the fudge? Why is Helm like all the way back here? This is weird. Mast. She exists. I don't care too much for Mast. I think she's kind of interesting, but like, I don't know. I'm just not super interested in her. I'm not interested enough to care, I guess. Anchor, same thing. She just exists. Helm, on the other hand, story, no, she's okay. I was gonna put her under story saves, but I think there's enough of her for me to confidently say she's okay. But in asterisks, I wish there's more of this character. I do like this character. I need to see more of her, and the more I see, the more I'll probably like her. To the point where honestly, I would probably put her like up here. Honestly, I do like Helm. Although I will say, there's some weird like model issues with some of the characters in this game, and Helm is like one of the first ones I noticed because her back looks so freaking broken. Like her position and the way she's standing, her back just looks it's broken. She's struggling out here, and yet when you shoot, her back is the straightest thing in the world. I'll understand. I genuinely don't understand. It's weird. It's something that's been bothering me for a while. Next, what are we doing next? We just in now we get to do the animal girls. This is gonna be crazy. Biscuit exists. Narrow story saves her for sure. Leona. I wish there's more. I think this story, normally she would just exist for me, but I think her story has made me more intrigued into what kind of character she is overall. And I want to see more of her. Narrow's story was, holy crap, her side story was incredible. A lot of the side stories in this game are great, but this character got a lot, and her story saves her. Otherwise, I wouldn't care for her much. But I did like her story, and her story saves her by far. Probably the most like story saved character, honestly. Probably not the top though. Right here. Yeah, right there. Very, very nice. Next bit. Well, where was I? I was here, right? I don't care. Ray just exists. I really don't give a crap about Ray. Fan service ruins, guilty. Fan service ruins, Quincy. And Sin. I wish there's more of Sin. She's such a cool character, and I wish that there's more of her. I don't know what else to say. She's just a cool character, and she deserves a little bit more. Honestly, I think both of these characters, I think Guilty could also be under Wish There's More. Quincy, I stopped caring. Honestly, she's like one of the few characters where the more of her story I saw, the less I started to care. I think Guilty is kind of interesting. I think the way her, okay, let me show you more of Guilty. Guilty is such a tragedy. Look at her, look at this. This ain't okay. This just isn't okay. Someone help her. Someone please help her. Is this the famous inner VTuber I heard about? Yeah, I'm doing a tier list of all the characters in this game. Like, mommy. I don't know about that. Also, hi, Ori. But yeah. Someone please help her. She needs help. Her chest is too massive. She's tied up. She needs help. Fan service ruins this character. I would like to see more, but like, I don't know. I think I'm happy with putting her in fan service ruins this character for sure. Where the fudge were we? We're somewhere here, right? We're doing Prima Donna now. I think this is Prima Donna. Yeah, Prima Donna. I think every character in Prima Donna it goes under exist. I don't care for except for Arya. I want to see more of Arya. I think Arya is the most intriguing of the three. Volume is just infamous. Like, I guess because I'm here, I have to show you guys Volume again. Because, you know, this is the biggest nikke meme in the entire game. I'm letting you know right now that this is just not okay. Okay. That's all you got. I think your eyes were drawn exactly where I needed them to understand why that character is not okay. She's a very yeah, oh god, no. Very infamous character in this game. She's a big meme, and I don't like it. She just exists. I don't care for her. Noise, kind of same. Like, I use her a lot, but her actual character, I don't give a crap. Arya does seem pretty interesting. They're all like singers. Volume is a rapper. Noise is a pop singer, and Arya is like opera. And I mean, there's more intrigue for me for opera singers in general, but also I think Arya is just a pretty interesting character overall. Next is the schoolgirls, Naga and Tia. For both of them, their story saves them. I would not care about either of these characters at all if it wasn't for their story. Their story saves the crap out of them. But I also don't care about seeing more of them. Like, I'm happy with what I got from them. There isn't much you could do with these two that I think that would make me care more about them. But their story saves them. They're great. They're good. They're fine characters. And that's all I have to say about them. Red Hood, I think. Yeah, we're on Red Hood. Yeah, this is best girl. Not only is she best girl, but she's like up here. Of course, I do think the fan service on her is a bit much. She's also the one who I got an acrylic stand of, which is really cool. But this character is too freaking cool. Like, I cannot stress how cool this character is in the story. Without giving out too many spoilers. But this character is great. This is not at all a hot take. I think most people would agree with me that this character is incredible. And I hope that I get to see more of her. I don't think we will get to see more of her. I think her story generally has ended within the confines of the game. But I hope that we get to see more of Red Hood. She is 100% among the best girls. Okay, I'm gonna put a row below this one just to say like collab characters, because let's face it, collab characters, like, it's very dependent on whether or not you played their specific game, right? So like there's a chain. Wait, where the fudge did Power and Makima go? Okay, there they are. Yeah, Power. This is the first collab. We got Power, Makima, and Himeno. I mean, if you like Chainsaw Man, you like these characters, but they're just collab characters from here. Same with 2B, A2, and Pascal. All, like, you know, they're pretty cool characters. I mean, I recently played through Nier. I do like these characters, but they're collab characters. It's kind of weird to rate them within the world of Nikke. And then of course the weirdest one of all is Rem, Amelia, and Ram. Collab characters, yeah, they exist. It's fine, whatever. I don't care for them. They exist. I'll let them exist. They're cool. But I'm not rating them within the confines of Nikke against other Nikke characters, because that is much too subjective. overall. Character. I kind of want to do her, but I probably shouldn't because she's not playable, but I kind of want to do her. I'd put Shifty up on top at best girl, for what it's worth. But I'm not going to do that. I think it's a bit much for me to try and rate her there. Where did all the... Do all the rare characters just not exist on this tier list? I guess not. So what I'm talking about is all of the rare characters in this game here, all these characters, they're all just kind of like common soldiers and whatever. I guess I didn't expect them to not be here. I don't know, it's a little weird not seeing them, but like, I mean, sure, I guess it makes sense. I am glad that they put Pina here. Pina is freaking... I'm gonna put her under I Can Fix Her, because she's dead. She's dead. I'll put her at the bottom of I Can Fix Her. No. I think Pina was built to be a good character. Like, she was obviously built to be the emotional support character of Dorothy, and therefore she's a great character. But yeah, so it feels weird putting her up this high because you don't see too much of her, but I like her too much. I'm putting her under I Can Fix Her. Screw you guys. Anything else? This is just Privity. Where's Privity? Where did I put Privity? I put her Wish There's one. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I agree with my past self. Good job. Where's Eleg? There you are. I want to do these two. I want to do Eleg first because she's came out earlier. Where would I put Eleg? She's okay. It's kind of weird to put Eleg like this because her personality trait is Doom or Boom, but like the Doom equivalent in Nikke, which is called Boom. But like, you know, like I don't know. She's such a tricky character. She like there's this. They basically released like a crap ton of information about this character within like 2 or 3 events, and it's hard for me not to like her, I guess, is the thing. Probably like here, honestly. Trony, on the other hand, where are you, Trony? I wish there's more of Trony. Actually, no, I'll put her under story saves. I'm not a huge fan of Trony, but I think the story that she had 100% like redeems her as a character. She's actually pretty chill, which is a crazy thing to say. Where the heck is D? Where I think I put her under story saves. Yeah, I did. Okay, there you go. Because that's also D. Here's Crown. Holy crap, this is one of the biggest story save characters on this list. I did not care for her at all from what glimpses I saw of her in the story until I saw like the event, to the point where now she's just a great character. The story saved her so much, she's just great now. I think I'd put her like here. I really like Crown. Actually, I think she fits it. I can fix her. I don't even know. Here's the thing. I wouldn't necessarily put Crown over characters like Drake and Anis and Alice, but I think she fits too well under I Can Fix Her. She's a great character, but she also has issues. So I'm fine with putting her there. All the pilgrims are going up there, huh? Or most of them, except for like the ones I don't like, which is like Isabel and Noah. What else is there? I guess Bay and Clay just released. I'm gonna be honest, they just kind of exist for me. I don't care too much for either yet. Who knows? Actually, here's the thing. I'm currently... So the new event just released for Clay. Clay just got a new event. And to put things very simply, I didn't care for this character, and I've been starting to care for this character. I'm gonna put her into exists for now, but I think she's going to end up being put here somewhere in story saves. She looks like I didn't care for her, but the event is changing my opinion on that, and it's actually insane how quickly it's happening in real time. By tomorrow, my opinion on that might actually change, which is freaking hilarious. I think that's it. I think that's literally every character. Is there a character I missed? I'm pretty sure we hit everyone here. Oh yeah, no, we hit every single character, I'm fairly certain. Okay, let me do some redrawing here just to ensure that I think this is fine. Yes, these are the best girls. All these characters are great. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to like order. I'm gonna try to generally make it so characters at the top are probably better than the characters at the bottom. Yeah. I think this is about correct. I think the only things that might change is like somewhere around this area. Also, I'm surprised by how relatively even there is. I thought a lot of characters I'd put under exist, but apparently I have a lot more opinions than I thought I did. That I initially did. Dude, if like I could talk about this game with other people who know this game, like to a decent degree, I'd have so much more to say. But the problem is my takes are pretty freaking hot. Like in a game that is so focused on fan service, and as somebody who doesn't really like fan service, there's some characters here that would be like way higher. I know Soda, for example. A lot of people like this character. I wish there was more to her, I guess. Actually, is it fair to put Soda like this? Is it fair? Is there any new character? Okay, I know this. I need to double check if there are any characters that... Oh, Kilo isn't there. There's probably like one or two other characters as well that I missed because they aren't on the actual list. I'm gonna very quickly look through. I wish there was a way to filter to like release date. Is that a way? Is there? No. Man, I wish I could filter it off of release date, but I think it's okay. I'm pretty sure we hit everybody. I'm just double checking to make sure I did, but I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, I think we hit everyone. The only person we didn't hit is Kilo. By the way, if you're curious where I would put Kilo, where's Kilo? Where are you? Where is she? I probably passed her. I know she's under Missilis, so she's probably like... This is all Tetra characters, so once I hit Missil... Yep, there she is. Oh, wait, that's Trony. But here's Kilo. Yeah, Kilo... Oh, wait, no, Kilo is right here. Oh, I just completely missed her. I'm just blind, I guess. She's either an okay or story saves. I think we do see a decent bit of her. She is a part of the most recent biggest events. Her personal story is pretty interesting. I think I relate too much to this character to put her into story saves. I think I had to put her under okay. In fact, I think I'll put her like right here. Yeah, I think I'll put her right here. I think Kilo is great. I didn't even notice that Kilo was there, I'll be honest. That's crazy. I think this is everything, though. Okay, the bit that I'm most conflicted on is fan service ruins. I think a lot of these characters I actually do I like more than I dislike, but like I don't know if I want to see more of them. I don't think seeing more of these characters would change my opinion on, like, Nor being here is probably gonna kill me. People are gonna lynch me for saying that Nor is like not a good character. But I don't think she is. I think Nor and Blanc, both of them are just characters that use each other as crutches. Like, if one doesn't exist, the other doesn't either. It's... That's why I put Blanc under wish there's more, but like less of a I wish we see more of her, and more like I wish we see more of her on her own and not just with Nor, because the two of them are constantly with each other in the game and they're just constantly using each other as a crutch. Like, they always talk about each other, and like when you like do their side stories, you get another side story. No other character gets this, by the way. You get an extra event that happens when you complete both of their side stories, and you get an event that happens, and like you romance them essentially, and they come as a pair. It's so weird. They're too tied with one another, and I wish that you see more of them separate. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I look at Nora, like, her body just looks like a freaking blob of jello, and it bothers me. Blanc, yeah, I'm gonna stick with my guns here. I don't think I'm gonna move anything around. I think I'm gonna stick with my guns here. Yeah. As upsetting as it may be, I think I'm gonna stick with this. I like this. I like this this tier list. I'm a little happy. The only issue is like some of the characters in I Can Fix Her, I would put them under some characters in Great. But I think they're so well written and you see so much of them, I'm okay with putting them above Great, and that they have that their own little tier of I Can Fix Her. Okay, is there any other character here that, like, I mean, I would love to rank Lilith, but like, you know, she's not a playable character. A lot of these characters aren't playable, or like, obviously, like, these characters aren't playable. Why does Anderson have his shirtless form? Does he have a normal form? Oh, yep, wait, no, that's not Anderson. Probably is Anderson, to be honest with you, but that's speculation. Yeah, I guess Anderson just doesn't exist. That's crazy. You get Marianne, though. Like, Marianne before she becomes Modernia. Still, Marianne, though. I feel like I'm missing a character. I'm pretty sure I'm not, but I feel like I'm missing someone. Who the fudge was this again? Oh, I remember. She's a heretic. I don't remember her name, but I do vaguely recall seeing her. Okay, we're good. That's the list. We're good. This is my inner VTuber. I finally did some tier listing. Yeah. Sorry, you guys had to deal with me doing this. It's probably a bit weird, but yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know if I want to put Tove at the top of okay. I think Helm is better than Tove. I like Miranda more than Tove. I think I put her like here. These two would be tied. I think between Milk and Tove, they're relatively close with one another. Yeah. All right, we're good. Woo! So this is the Nikke tier list, and this is the Pokemon tier list. Beautiful. Honestly, I'm surprised by some of the things I picked out. I mean, it's mostly just because I felt like for some I was forced to. Like, damn, who would have thought that Gengar is my favorite ghost type in Gen 1 when is the only freaking ghost type? I'm pretty sure there's a few others that are like relatively similar. Like I think Gen 7 was it Gen 7? No, it was Gen 6, wasn't it? No, wait, what gen was it? Oh, it is Gen 6 with all like the mega evolutions and stuff. There's not a lot of new releases, so I was kind of forced to pick some stuff here. Beep 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 beep. Oh wait, I was about to do something dumb. Actually, I could probably. Could I do it? I don't know if I can. Surely surely I can look up Esper without anything weird showing up, right? It looks fine. Surely it's fine if I just like type in Esper. Like look at my boy. This is my favorite Pokemon. Look at my boy. Look at my boy. Look how adorable my boy is. Freaking love my boy. This is my boy. Why does he look like this in the game though? This is not okay. Why does he look like that? Give my boy back, dude. Give me my boy back. These plushies just ain't it. I just see an Esper sticking out their middle finger. Okay, I think that's enough for today. I think we hit peak. I think we did everything we set out to do today. We made a tier list of 2 things that I'm passionate about. These are my passions. Honestly, I'm probably gonna save this nikke tier list and post it in the Discord. I'll probably do the same with the Pokemon one too, because I'm sure there's some people who'd be interested in doing it. But yeah, I guess that's it for today, huh? Timing worked out. Almost 3 hours of me just talking about this kind of stuff. That's not bad. I was hoping it would be a little bit longer, to be honest with you. But honestly, it's...
Clean up eliminations
oh,
here.
God. Sorry, that was I was looking for people to raid, and yeah. I opened up Twitch and that happened. Yeah. Sick. Alright, well, that'll be all from me today. I did my job. I don't have dailies, do I? No. Yeah, the new event is on Clay. Fantastic. I did not care for this character, but now that I've done 5 chapters of the event, I'm starting to care for this character. And I hate how nikke always does this to me. It's incredible how they keep pulling this off, but at the same time, I need this game to stop making me care about like all these characters that I normally would not care for. They gotta always add these backstory and personality and character growth and all that stuff, and I'm just like, gosh freaking dang it. Why do you have good writers, man? Either that or maybe I'm just very easily pleased. That's also an option. I might just be very easily pleased. Alright. Tune in next stream where I do something else. Something similar to this. I don't know what. I'm thinking about doing a stream where I talk about web novels and stuff. I don't have a lot of outlets for that because I just kind of read stuff in my own time and I don't really do anything outside of that. But I think it'd be kind of interesting if I were to like actually talk about some of them, because there's a lot that I read and a lot of it I don't really want to talk about because they're kind of cringe. But I mean, I'm a VTuber, that's pretty cringe in and of itself, so I'm kind of down for this. But yeah, that would be all from me. Also, I hope you like the just chatting overlay. This is probably like the 2nd time I'm ever using this. Probably doesn't look great, honestly. It looks like alright. I might make the screen a little bit bigger, to be honest, to cover a little bit more. But I'm kind of happy with this layout. Or yeah, with this layout, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm probably only gonna use it for stuff like this, like web browsing and like, you know, that kind of stuff, because I don't know if I'd ever want to use this for gaming. We'll see.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time it may be for you. If you haven't, please get up, stretch, get a drink of water. And if it's late, please go to bed and take care of yourselves. I'll be streaming again tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow afternoon. I'm probably gonna have to figure that out, as per usual. Ugh. But yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. It's a little bit short of a stream, but I guess just chatting streams generally are going to be shorter unless I'm talking with other people, in which case it's probably going to be way too long. But I don't have any friends to talk with on stream unless it's other people's streams. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Boop.